How's it going? We are just, there's just a lot going on today with everybody, with going in there and celebrating birthdays and all that sort of stuff. Thank you so much for all the birthday wishes already. Wow, 415 people here. Wow, I just spilled water all over myself. That's good. Okay, well, luckily these are very durable mats. What's going on, everybody? Hello, how is it going? Thank you very much for all the happy birthday wishes. My wife is in the chat today. That is awesome. It's going to be a good stream. It's going to be a good stream for a couple reasons. This is the year of portable PCs. And I'm excited. We'll open this. We might open this now. We might open this a little bit later. But this is the one player. This is built around the 5700G. I also have the new mini one that'll be here later in the week. These are like the Steam Deck. So this is kind of hold me over for the Steam Deck. So it's kind of my birthday because between, well, it is my birthday for real. It's not kind of, it is for my birthday. But this showed up today. We're going to be playing with the new EVGA 3080 12 gigabyte edition. We've got the XPG Cruiser, plus we got a big package coming from ASUS for Thursday stream. So it's been a good day from like a hardware perspective, and I got myself a couple Lego sets. I got some Jordan 1s, so it's been good so far. I got to have a little brunch with my family, so it's been pretty cool. And now I get to spend time with you, my favorite people. And so I love it. Thank you very much for all the happy birthday wishes and all that sort of stuff. So where's the cake? I don't know if anybody got me a cake. My family did, and it was very good, and I loved it. But I'm going from there. Happy Betty. Yeah, today is Betty. I share a birthday with Michelle Obama and Betty White. Which Legos did I get? Juggalo Jimmy. I put them up on Twitter. I got the Green Hills 1 Sonic set and the BMW M motorcycle Technic set. Yes, my family did make me a cake, and it was very good. So it was awesome. What's the best Intel Rocket Lake CPU? The 11900K is the best Rocket Lake one. So everybody's here. It's good, and I am excited. We're going to have a good day today. We're checking out a new case. We're going to be playing with 12th Gen, so it should be a lot of fun. And so let's talk about what are the deal? What are the giveaways going on today? And all that kind of jazz, because everybody wants to know that. So the deal for today is we are going to be building a $3,300 PC inside of this XPG Cruiser, but we do have our usual giveaways. First one is if we get 2 level 5 hype trains, which we got to be super close to right here. If we got 2 level 5 hype trains, we'll give away a 250 gig NVMe SSD. If we get 500 likes over on the YouTube, so if you're at YouTube, hit that thumbs up button. If we get 500 likes over there, we'll give away another 250 gig NVMe SSD. Finally, we also, if you're over wanting to go in there, we have down at the bottom, you'll see that 5. If we get to 50 subs, comes a $50 Newegg gift card, 100 subs, $100 Newegg gift card, 150 subs, and it grows from there all the way up to GPUs. Love to give away a GPU for my birthday. We just shipped out a whole buttload of them, and so it'd be great to see if we can maybe do that away. But in order to get that, we need 450 subs. We'll give away a 3060, and eventually we'll be able to add the 3050 into that as well. Hype Train has started. Red Dragon kicking it off. Damn it, boy! Thank you for the resub. 8 months already. Then also, finally, for the month of January, for my birthday month, we're giving away a 3070 Ti to one lucky subscriber over at twitch.tv/Robeytech. If you want to get in on that, if you want to win that GPU, all you got to do is pop on over to twitch.tv/Robeytech. If you're over at twitch.tv/Newegg or youtube.com/Robeytech, drop your free Amazon Prime subscription. That gets you in. The guy who won the 3080 Ti in July won just using a single Prime sub. Now, if you want to get extra entries, you can do things like so many of our people do, where they basically they gift subs. Gifting subs get you extra entries. You can also get extra entries by subscribing to Tier 2 and Tier 3. Tier 2 gets you 5 extra entries, and Tier 3 gets you 10. So those are the giveaways happening today. And all that sort of fun stuff. So, trying to learn about PCs, so I'm not just going to listen. That's so good, your boy Green Power. That is totally okay. You are allowed to do that, and that is totally fine. Also, we have our giveaway. This is the last week. We have, 5 days left on the Origin PC giveaway, part of the Cliffy B and Lauren thing we did in North Carolina. So that giveaway will be ending here pretty soon. So get in on that giveaway, and then we will go around right after that, and we will be turn around and we'll be giving away a PC in conjunction with MSI, which is the one that we built, the Battlefield PC, and then we also have the Seagate PC. So we have 2 PCs getting ready to give away for the month of January, February. So we got lots of giveaways still ahead. And remember, your channel points can be used to get you extra entries, at least one of those, as well as your subscriptions. Subscriptions will also do it. Did you hear about the monkeys who shared an Amazon account? They were primates. Ha, I like that one. That was good. That was good. Stone Gazelle, thank you for the Prime subscription. Zanakan2 Prime subscription. Thank you. And Juggalo Jimmy giving out 10 gifted subs. Thank you very much, my friend. And we are at level 4 already and 18 subs in. So going from there. I'm going to try and get an Asus Zephyrus Duo SE. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's a pretty rad laptop. Wheelchair Sean, thank you for the 1 month and welcome. 2-month anniversary. Welcome. New to the family, relatively. Justin Jam, 86 months. By the way, guys, something else super rad. We crested 500,000 views on Twitch. So we are now at 500,612 views. So we crested 500,000 views on Twitch. And so no, that's not being any front page Twitch or anything like that. That's just hanging on going right. Pone Dragon, thank you very much for the happy birthday. Gamer Nexus with a 3. Elite Gamer Nexus, thank you also for the hype and everything like that. Sylphie L63, thank you for the 1 month sub. Coco L Weta, 1 month sub, thank you very much. And I think Justin Jam, I don't remember if I said that, but happy 6-month anniversary. What's up? How you doing, Hogue? How you doing? Daily Plady, thank you very much. It's good to see you. Looking to buy a PC under 900 for my first PC, so I'm excited to watch and learn, know the best deal I can get. Your boy, Green Power, check out my at Robeytech deals on Twitter. He finds those kind of deals as frequently as he can. It's one of the best bets. The good thing is, with the 3050 coming out very soon, I feel like you will be able to, what you will be able to get is going to be pretty awesome. Shawman 360, that is very nice, very kind. Thank you very much for saying that. So hopefully a $900 PC is in your future. I would say prior to the 3050, that was not a thing. At least you were getting something that was very outdated. So, do you recommend any thermal pads for 3 series NVIDIA cards? Huh. I have the ones that I've used. I have to go look up the brand. I don't have it. I don't know it off. I don't remember it off the top of my head. But yeah. Yeah, the Ord Chaos is absolutely right. Mostly hype over here. That's right. Look at that Fear Gear. I like that. That's a good sign. Thank you very much for the like. Did not come very well in the Twitch chat, but it did come out along nice in the overall on the Restream chat. We are close, guys. 2 minutes left. 27%. We got more to go. Let's finish out this hype train. Come on, let's do it. We don't want to, dude. I would not want to fail on my birthday. We haven't failed yet. To fail on my birthday would be like a double jab. I'd be doubly sad. So let's see if we can get that hype train over to level 5. It's always touch and go at the beginning. We're just kicking things off, but let's see if we can get it going in there from there. Yeah, going for that. We appreciate your enthusiasm. But, oh yeah, okay. No, we never fail. That's right. My wife is cheering us on right now. 2 minutes and 20 seconds. 2 minutes and 20 seconds. 26 seconds left. Hey, Tipsy Momo, thank you for the 1 gifted sub. You're amazing. Appreciate it. Show Me State. Show Me State. That's like, that's Missouri? No, Missouri. Is it Missouri, the Show Me State? Am I right? Brenda, my wife will check. The Show Me State. Show Me State, is that Missouri? Hey, did I do it? Whoa! Oh, Jay Blue Eyes, that is okay, man. That is totally fine. I'm sure don't even worry about it. Igor 1980. 5 gifted subs. 5 gifted subs. Thank you very much. Is the 3050 kneecap with encoding video the same way the 6500 is? Carl, I don't get I think I get mine today, so I'm not sure. Yeah, so I'm not sure. And and again, we're all under embargo, so we won't even with what we know, we won't be able to tell you until the embargo's done. We did it! There it is, guys. Level 5 hype train. Thank you very much. 30 subs. We're now 20 away from that $50 New A gift card. I'm hoping we're going to give away a GPU today. We were so close a couple days ago. I'd love to do that for my birthday. Yeah, or Chaos, I think you're right, too. I would be super surprised. Yeah. Thank you very much, guys. Do I need to be subbed or gift a sub to enter? No. The only sub one that you need is a sub for the sub-only giveaway. That's it. Yeah. Yeah. Well, anyway, guys, thank you so much for being here. Let's start talking. Well, if you guys, okay, let's put it to a vote. Do you guys want to see this thing now or you want to see it at the end? This is the One Xplayer. It's a portable PC. it's like a Steam Deck. Do you guys want to see this now, or do you guys want to see it after the build? Going for that. People like, so let's get a vote going. While we're doing that, let's go ahead and start talking about parts. Right now, look at all those people going in there. Divine Dragoon, subscribe with Pride, 16th anniversary. Mexico Black, thank you very much as well with the gifted sub. Okay, so what are we going to put in today's build just to test things out? Well, we're going to start with the i7, the 12700K. So we're going to do 12th gen because it's the newest thing, and LGA 1700 and all that sort of stuff, and that's what you guys want to see, right? So there we go right there. There it is, 12700K. And then we're using a new motherboard. I am hoping, guys, I'm hoping beyond hope that we are going to be fine from a cooler standpoint. This is the MSI Z690 Carbon Wi-Fi. So this is from MSI, so thank you very much for sending us this board. I'm super excited to get to check it out. It does not have the dual holes like the Asus, so I'm hoping that we're going to have we got a couple extra brackets here, but we're going to be able to use this XPG cooler with this. Some of them you have to buy things for, like EK is sending me all of theirs, but I was taking a risk, so we'll see how this whole thing plays out. Let's do some prayers, get some going in there. Because we're doing this and it requires DDR5. DDR5! That's right, it does exist. We actually have quite a few kits, which is awesome. This is the G.Skill Triton Z5, DDR5. This is 6000, so this is very fast. At CL40, so also very, but again, the cast latency for DDR5 is all wiggity wax. So we don't have to worry about that. Let's talk about cooling. It's gonna be a little much. Not overly worried about it. We're going to be using the XPG Levante 360. So again, this is an XPG build. So we're trying to use a bunch of XPG parts just to keep it thematically on point. So we're using a 360 millimeter cooler. For our RAM, we're using, for our storage, we're using two XPG, the SX8200 Pro. We got a 512 and a 1 terabyte. So a couple XPG NVMe SSDs. As well, just so you guys know, XPG is owned by AData, so I mean this is all essentially AData stuff. For power supply, and I forgot to tell Tom this. Tom said 850 watts. Robey, what were you doing? That's right. We're not going to use 850 watts. We're going to use my very favorite EVGA power supplies. Outside of the P6s, we got some of those on the way now, but this is their 1000 G6. Given that the 3080 12 gig edition, 350 watt TDP, 350 watt TDP is not, I don't know if that's the right term, but 350 watts is what the power draw is now versus 300, which is on the 3080. 850 watts is just not enough, especially for efficiency and stuff like that. So we're going to be using the 1000 G6. I'm pretty sure Or Chaos or one of those guys will go. Yeah, it's a 12th gen build today. Darth is on the Zelandier. For our cables, we're going to be using Asia Horse because, hey, why not? I think these are black. I think they're just black. I wanted to use red, but I didn't have a triple red, so going from there. So there's our black one, and then finally the coup de grace of this whole build. That's right, the new EVGA 12 gigabyte RTX 3080. This is such a weird card, and we're going to be. The good thing is that EVGA has been so generous to the channel that we have the 3080 for the win, the 3080. 12 gig for the win. We have the 3080 Ti for the win. So we'll be able to, unlike Optimum Tech, where he tried to find out where this was, we're going to be using 3 of the exact same card to do our testing. But as soon as we got this, we were like, hey, we got to get this in the build. So here it is. This is the new 3080 12 gig edition. Again, more CUDA cores. It still has more CUDA cores, higher power draw. And then at the same time, obviously more RAM. So again, and what we've seen from a performance standpoint thus far is it sits right in between the 3080 and the 3080 Ti. So now there's like this middle card, the 3080 12 gig, and so we're going to be showing that off today. It's not going to look a whole lot different, but we will see some performance stuff too going as well. It should be cool. So anyway, this is the build for today, and then of course we're doing this inside of the new XPG Cruiser from XPG. This is a mid-tower chassis, not to be confused with the Battle Cruiser, which is what we had originally thought we were putting this in. We'll break the case down a little bit later, but it's going to have 3 RGB fans in it, all that sort of stuff. 64 gigs of RAM overkill. It depends. It depends on what you're doing it for. For gaming, for the most part, yes, but we're building a build now for an individual who's good at putting 64 gigs of DDR5 RAM in. And he is using it for CAD, and so he can actually use it. So it just depends on what it's for. When are the 3090 Ti and ARC GPU builds? So the rumored price of the 3090 Ti. So this is based on what we know about the MSI Supreme. I cannot confirm this, but I have rumors. $4,500 for a 3090 Ti. So I don't know. We don't have ours yet. And again, then we'll be under embargo when we do. So it's like I don't know, Tom. But yeah, hey, happy birthday to you, PC guy. Soon, anyway. But anyway, yeah. So that's the thing. And ARC is we don't know the launch date on ARC yet either. So both of those things. But yeah. MSRP is supposed to be, I think, $3,500 for the Founders Edition. We have no price. They haven't announced price, guys. They're going to be expensive. Like, understand, they could be $3,500 to $4,000 a piece. And I don't, like a Supreme, if you think higher end card, they're usually about $700 to $800 more than retail, so that puts it right around there. Yeah, so you're like, you talk about like just then you've already got a $5,000 build. That just means, I will tell you this, from a giveaway standpoint, $4,500 is gonna mean giving those away, because it's like $5,000 is like the whole thing in terms of when you hit certain tax caps for certain stuff. So yeah, it's I don't think there'll be a lot of PCs that are given away. It's silver and black, Tom, silver and black. So you know what? I realized yesterday that you and I were talking about two very different things. I was thinking about the DDR4 RAM, and you were talking about the RAM in this build. So I was way off in describing it to you. All up. I was a terrible person. Oh, I don't think this is a greed thing, guys. I think the silicon, I don't think the 3090 Ti. 3090 Ti is like a Titan. I don't know if you guys remember Titans, but Titans were very, very expensive cards. I don't think people understand that the 3090 Ti is not a gaming graphics card. That's not what it's for. And so of course they're going to be expensive. They're not for gamers. The 3080 Ti was specifically targeted at gamers. So yeah, it's not. I feel like people feel like, oh, 3090 Ti, I need that card, but you don't. It's not like, again, you're gonna have some gaming, obviously, performance up from there, but again, it's really not targeted for you. It's targeted for CAD, it's targeted for 3D rendering, it's targeted for things that have nothing to do with gaming, which there's just people who are like, I wanna put one in there, but again, you're gonna pay for it because that's not what it's for. I still have my Titans too, yeah, for sure. Because, I mean, again, Casolis, they know that people are... The thing is, Casolis, they still know that people are going to game on it. It's still a G-skill. I mean, it's still going to do that stuff. Again, the point is that they also know that people will buy it for that. Yeah. Have you ever heard of B560? Yes. Yes, I have heard of B560 motherboards. No, Juke, it's not. And the same thing with the 3090. The 3080 Ti, it's not marketed as a gaming GPU. It hasn't been marketed as a gaming GPU at all. And it's really like, the thing is for the people who know about it. I don't like, if you look at what NVIDIA has said, the 3090 Ti is not sold as a gaming GPU. Now board partners will sell it that because they know that people will buy them, but that's not what, like NVIDIA was like pretty clear, even with the 3090, they're like, this is not the PC, the 3080 Ti is the GPU for you. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so what did we get? What was the vote? Did the vote say that we're going to show the toy, or are we gonna build? I don't remember what the vote. Did anybody know what the vote said? Was there a vote? Yeah, Stresserman 2. Yeah, I saw that rumor too, but no. Again, NVIDIA hasn't. NVIDIA, they said no. Okay, there we go. NVIDIA never hasn't even mentioned a date, so we just like everybody's just going off rumor. It's the thing is, it's just a ton of rumors. Yeah, and we don't know. We just don't know. Okay, so this is the one player, the One Xplayer. We have the second. They have a new one that just got announced. Their One Xplayer Mini. We have one of those coming too, so we'll show you guys that a little bit later in the week. This one, I believe, we'll look at the specs. Actually, Tom, if you can go check it out, One Xplayer. This is their 5700G, I believe. 5700G. Model. It's got like a 1 terabyte NVMe SSD, all that sort of stuff. If somebody could post the specs in there, that'd be awesome. I just got this, so I wasn't really prepared from a stream standpoint to show it off. It showed up surprisingly, so I thought it was supposed to show up tomorrow. So, yeah. Oh, there you go. So here we go, guys. So we're gonna show this off Really excited about this. I was excited because it came in on Tuesday. Tomorrow we have a pretty cool stream called Top Tech of 2022. And so we're going to be showing, this is one of my things, like the Steam Deck. This you can buy off of Amazon. I don't think it's any in stock, but yeah, going from here. But here it is. Check that out. Look at that. So this is it right here. And we'll be giving this, we'll be getting this too as well. We'll be running this through all its tests, but check it out, man. Look at that. That is beautiful. That is way bigger than I thought it would be. So it's got a lot of the same controllers as the, I think it's a 1980s screen, but this is a full-blown PC. We have the keyboard coming into it. It runs Windows, I think it's got Windows 11 on it as well. Like I said, I don't know all the specs off the top of my head. They were just kind of showing this impromptu. But yeah, here is the actual device. You see, it requires quite a bit of cooling at the top. It's got USB. The Intel version of this has Thunderbolt. It also has a micro SD slot for storage as well. It's got a pretty cool kickstand, so you can basically stick it up like that if you wanted to. And then the controls are very Xbox with the offset, and then you have Xbox A, B, X, Y. You've got the hamburger button like the Xbox, and then the menu button. And then you've also got a D-pad. The turbo button physically, literally allows you to like put it up for overclocking while with the cost of battery, but you could have this plugged in. There's also connections down here for things like keyboard, which we have on the way to check out as well. I don't know how to turn it on. Maybe this button? And I don't know if it's charged. Oh, it's probably this button. There's a button in the back. Oh, okay, lights on. Yeah, the light's on. Okay, there it is. There's the action. It's actually on now. So it's actually loading. No, this is the One Xplayer. So there are more than one the Steam Decks. There's a number of them have already started to come out. These run full-blown Windows as well. They aren't running an OS that's separate. Like Steam's using their own version of Linux, like their Steam OS version of Linux. This is actually a full-blown Windows machine using a out-of-the-box 5700U. So there's a number of these. The other one, I asked for the other one as well. But yeah, these are essentially full-blown gaming PCs. Yeah, so we'll go here. We go in its touch screen. So, but it's running a regular version of Windows. Yeah, it's thick. It's definitely thick. It looks like it's running Windows. It looks like it's running Windows 11. But yeah, it's I'm impressed with this stuff from what I've seen so far. So here we go. We're gonna connect to Not a Have a Great Day. You need an internet connection. Okay. Well, let me see what we got here. I'm gonna connect to something. I don't know what's gonna. Oh, I don't. Oh, hold on. I don't want to connect. I want to connect to. Hold on. I got to connect to the right one. Where are all of my... Oh, there it is. And then we have a keyboard button. Let's see if that's it. So we're just getting into it. Okay, there we go. So we are now connected to the internet, and then we're checking for updates. But yeah, pretty cool in terms of just your overall size and stuff like that. Probably weighs, I don't know, 3, 4, 5 pounds. Pretty hefty from a device standpoint, but very comfortable to hold, which is actually pretty awesome. And then, again, no GPU. Now with the Intel version of this, they do have an Intel version. We have the mini version of this. You can, wow, 50 subs. Where did I miss that? Where did we get 50 subs? I have to thank somebody. But anyway, the cool thing about this is that you can, with the Intel version, you can plug it into an eGPU and then play like games at max resolution as well, which is actually pretty awesome. So, and it's, yeah, I'm pretty excited about it. Robey, want to do Robey. 1X AMD. I'm gonna call it Robey 1X AMD. So there it is, and then it's in. And then again, we got to download some games. Obviously, do some testing on it. I'll see if I can download some games while we're off and doing stuff. Let me see if we can get into Steam real quick, and then I'll download a couple games and show you some gameplay on this, which is actually pretty cool. xCloud would be another option. Yeah, you can stream. Again, the more interesting thing, believe it or not, here's the deal. The more interesting one is actually NVIDIA. So installing the NVIDIA Shield, you can play 1440p at high frame rate versus xCloud, which is actually at 1080p. You do have to own the games. We have a video coming out about this on Sunday, but that's actually the more interesting one for me because you get access to 3080 blades versus the ones that you get on xCloud, which are only server X blades, Series X blades. And yeah, I mean, as much as I love Xbox, and don't get me wrong, like we'll test both, but 3080 significantly more powerful than a Series X. Just getting into the thing. We'll download some games. I'll get that started, and then we'll get to our build. There we go. So I'm just logging into my account real quick. Wow, I forgot how much stuff there is for this thing. Okay. Thank you for bearing with me. You guys wanted to see it. Impromptu demo. Impromptu demo. Hey, welcome raiders. Who raided? Oh, thank you, Ujinjiralu. I'm gonna set up as a new device because I don't want to sync anything. Let's see how big the drive is for this. Next, whatever. Yes, steal all my data, Microsoft. Whatever. No, I normally redo this, but yeah. I'm gonna do it for gaming, except. You guys are watching how to set up Windows. Are you not entertained? Okay, it's still syncing. Okay, only save file. Okay, no, next, whatever. Save it on OneDrive. And then I'm gonna throw a micro SD card in this thing, like a big one. Because that's still gonna be nice fast. Okay, it's checking for updates right now, and then we'll plug it in. And I am not entertained. PC guy, what? How are you not entertained? Okay, so there's Windows. It's now loading. So you've seen me set up a whole thing for this. Again, showing it's just really a kind of a PC. And then we'll go from there. Charging for this is USB-C. I'm going to grab the charge cable, and then we'll get this going. Oh, the charger is right here. Is it just a? Oh, it's like I'm gonna see how big the charger is on this. Whoa, that's hefty. Okay, here's the charger. I like that. It's a very velvety box. Look at that, very velvety. So here's our charger right here. It's got a pretty normal, not too bad. It's pretty sizable, but not too bad. Brick. That's comparatively to stuff that I've seen on some of the laptops. This is a nice size, but again, you've got that that APU in this versus what you do, and then you've got a pretty nice braided cable, one USB-C thing. So we'll plug this into the thing here and start charging it. Then we've also got the carrying case for it as well. So it came with a carrying case. Well, I paid for the carrying case. They're sending me the other one for free, but this one I paid for. Okay, so it's just updating. Get this out of the way, and then I'll throughout the stream I'll start doing stuff. Did somebody find the specs for the thing? Did we get the specs? Did somebody post them in there, or would you mind texting them to me? Okay, so there it is. It's uploaded. It's now in. Let's open this up. Oh, there it is right there. So it's a 5700U. Retail on it's I think it's like $1,400. But I mean, again, it's a gaming PC, right? Like it's a full-blown gaming PC. Oh, yes, go ahead. Oh no, I don't know what it. Oh crap, I didn't want to do that. Okay, so there it is. It's up. It's running. What I'm going to do real quick. So what we have on here. Here's our drive. You can see we've got total of 1 terabyte. We've got a data drive, and we've also got a OS drive. It's just a 1 terabyte storage in general, which is cool. And then again, we probably have a bunch of updates. Battery life, right now it's saying it's 72%. And then it's saying, we don't, the power mode, you can go ahead and hit turbo button, and then the turbo button, like right now it's lit on, but you can turn it off, and then it's going to run in a more power save mode. Why don't we just for now, let's download Steam, start some downloads, and go from there, and get that going. So I'm just going to open up Windows, because this is the cool thing about it, is because this is just a PC, like I can install whatever I need to on it. So there's nothing crazy or anything like that to basically make it work. Confirm, and then we'll just go to Steam. And then we've got the keyboard here. Steam. That's right. So it's not Steam. It's just Steam. We just do a search for Steam. There we go. There it is. Using my good old. Oops. Syncing all my stuff here. I like this, and the other thing too is it also has a pretty cool app center as well. Did I start? Oh, I started downloading it, right? No, did I start? It's looking like it's supposed to. Let me refresh this again. Enter. Am I installing Steam? I thought I was downloading it. Downloads. It's not. I hit install. Why can I not install Steam? This is like in the. It's in like a mobile. Wait, what's going on here? Oh, there we go. I'm gonna go view. It's doing some mobile stuff. Okay, here we go. We're on the desktop site now. There it is. Install. Okay, so now we're gonna install Steam and go from there. Ooh, download nice and fast. Yes. Next. Next. And browse. I'm gonna put it on this PC. Put it on data. Okay. Make new folder. Make it Steam. Okay, there we go. So there we go. We're going to install there, install. Okay. So now we've got Steam in the right place. Hit finish. Now it's going to update. Luckily, we have fast internet here, and then we'll get some games downloading, and then we'll show them off a little bit later in the show. Almost done with it, guys. Let me look at. She sent me the specs for the PC, because I know it's one of the questions. So people asked, what's our stuff? So here it is. It's a 5700U. Retail price on this is $14.19. It's got 8.4-inch IPS screen, 2560 by 1600, with 358 PPI, 1 terabyte NVMe SSD, Wi-Fi 6, Bluetooth 5.0. It's got linear analog triggers. Like those are some of the big things. Is like the triggers. Dual stereo speakers, dual vibration motors, ergonomic docking, 15,300 milliamp high capacity battery, 65 watt product, fast charging. It's power bank compatible. It's got a power button. It's got USB 3.2, USB 3, 3.5 millimeter audio jack, TF card slot, and then it's licensed Windows 11. So that's all the stuff that's in there. And again, it's the 5700U, 8 core, 16 threads, 1.8 gigahertz, 4.3 turbo, and then RAM. It doesn't say. What is the RAM on this thing? So I can look it up later. Okay, so Steam's down. Steam's installed. It's just extracting. But yeah, pretty weight. Probably 3 or 4. It feels like 3 or 4 pounds. It's actually not as heavy as you think. It actually weighs. It's not. It is definitely very comfortable. It is obviously heavier than a Switch in terms of its weight. Girth, though, I mean, like you can see from my hand standpoint, it's very comfortable to use. So no problem in terms of using it and stuff like that. It's just extracting right now. And then the touchscreen is actually pretty nice. Like no issues with touchscreen or anything like that. There is an app. There's supposed to be a control center. Is this what it is? Is it this? Okay, so let me log in and get logged in here real quick so that we can download a game. And then we'll start it. We'll start building. Hold on, guys. I got to get a code for the login. One sec. I'll be right back. Hey, Kevin. Can you give me the Steam code you just got? Oh, there it is. Okay, cool. Okay, there we go. Okay, we're in. Thank you, sir. Okay, so we're in. Let's download the Ascent. Sounds like a good one to go, and then we'll go from there. That's a good one. We'll check that out a little bit later. Okay, so I've started that. Let's start our build. Started downloading stuff. I also installed God of War. See how that does. Okay, so we're downloading God of War, and we're downloading God of War, and we're downloading Ascent. Seems like two good games. Check out with this. A nice twin stick shooter game, and go from there. Let's get this back inside of its holder, and then hopefully we don't drop this thing. That's what I'm worried about. The best. I just have too much stuff on my desk right now, guys. Okay, there we go. Okay, so it's charging. Let's go ahead and start building. What do you guys say? Oh, 16 gigs of RAM. Thank you very much. But can it run Crysis? We could download that too. What did he say? I did get. Thank you very much for the tip, by the way. Somebody sent me a tip. Thank you very much for that. $50. Thank you very much, man. Rem, thank you for the tip. That was huge. Thank you, buddy. It's the one player, yeah. Cyberpunk we can download too. I'm trying to, like, I can't. We'll be here all day. Be here all day. Okay, here we go. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate it, man. Okay, let's go to top down and let's start building. Finally our build. We will show you guys some games on it a little bit later. Wow, that is really zoomed in. There we go. Okay, so let's start building our things. This is the MAG Z690 Carbon Wi-Fi. Now we are going to be tearing this build apart later, so we got to be careful with it. But it's cool to see done a lot of ASUS boards. We haven't done very many MSI boards. Let's see what I need out of this. I'll grab these M.2s just in case. Another M.2. I think they actually use the locks. Okay, cool. It's always interesting to me because I actually think that for all of their stuff that ASUS does, I don't think they actually patent it. So that's why I think it shows up later in other motherboards. Which is kind of a nice thing. I'm not entirely sure. Or maybe they do patent it and then they just charge other manufacturers. Wow, that is a beefy board, guys. Beefy, like thick, triple C thick. That is a thick board right there. Okay. Okay, the motherboard is officially in the spot now. Okay, so we're officially doing stuff now. We're officially working on said PC. What'd you guys think of the one player? It could be licensing. Yeah, you might be right. Okay, so here we go. Let's get our Intel out of here. Okay, let's get all of our peels off here. I like MSI boards. They're attractive boards. Okay, there's some slots right there, some M.2 slots. Ooh, carbon with carbon fiber. Looks like actual real carbon fiber. I doubt it is, but looks that way. There we go. Very attractive looking board. Integrated I/O on the back too. There we go. Okay. All peeled. All peeled and nowhere to go. I don't know. I mean, that's the interesting thing. Like, we'll have to see, right? Like, I'm gonna put it through its tests, and see how it goes. Okay, well, they're downloading. God of War is downloading first. Okay, there's our Intel processor thing. What we need is this. Yeah, it's definitely a, you know, you gotta, like, that's eye of the beholder and all that sort of jazz, like, in terms of what you want to get out of it. But the idea itself, it's like, the idea is very cool. I have a carbon fiber insert in my shoe. Wow, Randall. Look at you being all bougie. Oh yeah, there's gonna be a full review on it, yeah, for sure. Right now it's just downloading. Just downloading stuff. Let's download this one first, because I know that one will probably get done way faster. Okay, so it's downloading stuff. Okay, let's get our motherboard, our socket in here. Okay, here's our LGA 1700 Intel 12th gen. Okay, there it is. Oh, let's put this back down. It's gonna pop this off. Boom! Wow, so much pop. Okay, popped. Pop goes the weasel. Okay, there we go. That is in. Let's get our RAM in. That's DDR5 clicks, guys. DDR5 clicks. You guys ready for the mad DDR5 clickage? Everybody loves DDR5 clickage. Oh, let me fix the giveaway. And who, man, somebody did like a big thing. Who did stuff? Just a lot of, oh, Sparta 142, thank you very much for the gifted subs. Mike Rose, Reckless 760, Poncho 7866, and then Igor again, obviously, and then Juggalo. Yeah, so thank you very much for all those gifted subs, guys. All widgets, we're gonna get rid of this. We are at 52, on our way to a $100 new gift card. $100, we're at 52, and we're doing 01. Yeah, I cannot do that, it's fast. Okay, there we go. Okay, now let's stop our music. And pause this. Okay, here we go. DDR5 clicks, guys. DDR5 clicks. Everybody's ready. Let's get our noise meter thing. Where is it? Where's the noiser? The decibel thing. Where'd it go? Man, I feel like, oh, there it is. I feel like I'm on fire today, guys. Catching up. Okay, there we go. Let's grab our RAM, that G-Skill. Okay, here we go. Let's see those numbers, guys. Hey, thank you, Cyclops. Appreciate the happy birthday. Okay, here's our RAM that I totally didn't give all of the right information to Tom about, but I think it's Tom's fault, guys. Would you guys not agree? It's more than likely Tom's fault, right? Would you? Who raise a hand if you think that it's probably Tom's fault? Yeah, people would say totally Tom's fault. I think it's pretty much probably Tom's fault. Okay, here it is. This is 6,000. No, it isn't. Craig, you are not helping. Okay, here we go. DDR5. Okay, here we go. First one. 95. Ooh, that was like a double click kind of thing. Not super awesome in terms of volume or anything like that. Try it again with this one. It's like weird RAM. Oh, Also super mushy. Both of those super mushy. Not the best DDR5 clicks, guys. Not the best. Not the best. Pretty much Tom's fault. Can we get a vote in chat right now if it's Tom's fault? I want a vote of Tom if it's Tom's fault. Can we get a vote in chat if it's Tom's fault? It did, dude, it was terrible, Kurosaki. There was nothing to hear. It was super mushy. Build ruined, clicks not impressive. That's right. It was super squishy. Oh man, look at all the people defending you. Wow, Tom's got an army now. Tom's got an army now. He's gonna start like mobilizing. You guys wait. If you come to Seattle, you're gonna have to grab Rem on the way. Yeah, I only have 2 sticks. I'm an idiot. That's their. So I'm only using 2 sticks because DDR5 is not easy to come by. So this is the 1 terabyte. Huh. Yeah, we have Kurosaki. I'll try one more time. I'll try one more time to see if I can get. I'll see if it sounds any better. But just how it landed, I just don't feel like I'm gonna get good sound. That was a little better. That was a little better. It was still pretty squishy. I just think it's like, I think some of it's motherboard dependent. Wow, look at all these people. Man, Tom's got an army. I've mobilized him against you. This is how it takes over. This is how the robots take over. This is the beginning of iRobot and AI taking over. You're watching it happen right now. Yeah. Cole Martin, wow, at least it's funny because all the mods are like with me, and then all of the community is like, it's not Tom's fault. Stop making fun of Tom. Tom's the best. Leave Tom out of this. No, Insulin Potato, I see you. You're here. I see everybody. Robey, it says always 58%. It says always Tom's fault. But that was only 58%. I thought it was going to be 99%. But Tom's got an army now. Tom's out here defending he's yeah, Tom's fan club's here. It's not going to be Robeytech anymore. It's going to be Tom Tech. Down with Tom, up with Trey. Wow. Okay, that's 1 terabyte. Here's our 512. Okay, so this has got the little latch. Let's put it on right now. Huh. There we go. Come on, click in. Is that quick? Doesn't look like it's clicked in at all. Okay, that barely holds, but it'll hold down with this. That'll hold it down. Okay, so we are double heat synced for these XPG things. I'm gonna go ahead and do slot 2 here. See what this looks like. It's gonna have like a lot. This actually has quite a few M.2 slots. Okay, we got 2 more right here. these got to come all the way up. Okay. Just trying to see if these, how like captive these were. There we go. Okay, 2 more slots there. These are going to require, no, not, oh, the bottom one doesn't. Okay, let's use the bottom one. This one does not require a screw. Put the 1 terabyte here, just because it doesn't require a screw. Okay, that's in, I guess. Big thermal pad. Man, I think with the new PCIe Gen 5, they're expecting like lots of 22, like what, not 2280, the 2011 or whatever that is, the bigger size. 2111, I think is what it is. Okay, so our M.2s are in, motherboard is put together. They're not obsolete. No, I wouldn't say obsolete. They just, not a lot of people use them. Because again, they require cables, M.2s are faster, but SATA drives, like SATA, like they're still inexpensive, so people still have a tendency to have them. Okay, so our board is I'm gonna look at our mounting mechanism now for our Leviathan and go from there. So that's what we're gonna work on next. Or Levante, sorry, not Leviathan, Levante. Levante. We got some stickers. Those XPG stickers. Okay, let's look at our bracketing here. Cables. Wow, lots of cables. Cable, lots of cables. Lord. Okay, here's our bracketing. Okay, good. It's got the slip. Okay, so that should be fine. This should be okay. Should work just fine. Do that stuff a little bit later. You know, it's always better when it comes to stickers. Don't you agree? Like, you know it's elite when it comes to stickers. Wouldn't you agree? Yeah? Can the One Xplayer be used as a screen for the build? No, it's not. I don't think it has a monitor input. I don't know though. I haven't played with it a ton. Okay, so this is AM4. These are the sockets here. We got our, ooh, it's like, it's just not, it's universal ready. A little bit later. Okay, here we go. Interesting. Oh, that's probably just to make this stay. Okay, so we're gonna get this in here. I'm wondering if it's how far out. This is all the way out for this one. It's not quite that same way. It's like in between. Like some of it's in, some of it's out. There you go, that one's in. There we go. Okay. Okay, there we go. Stickers! Okay, here we go. We're gonna get our mount mechanism on. Hey, thank you for the happy birthday, K-Chaotic. Atypical male. This is actually this is because the mount slides. It is a it is an LGA 1200, but the mount is allowing this to work. So a lot of Asetek mounts like 1200 will work because they have the movable slots on the back plate. Some don't, and those are the ones that require separate mounts. Oh, thank you, Robey2. But you're biased. Okay, there we go. So for instance, like here is our, see, this is our mount. You can see that it actually does go on, see? So it does mount. It's a little bit more to the right, but it will mount and it will work just fine. But one thing I am going to do, because we have more, is we're going to put our thermal paste in. We're going to do an ode to J today. We're going to use our Kingpin thermal paste. Our KPX, the blue. Stuff's hard to spread though. Little ode to J. Stuff is so hard to spread. I wonder if I just have a bad tube. Seems to be spreading okay now. I like to spread because I like to cover the entire HS. This stuff you just got to be a lot lighter for. It's like icing a birthday cake today. Ice the birthday cake. Corner done. Okay. Yeah, it's so much on the other side. Need a little bit more. Just a little bit, nothing crazy. There we go, just like that. Just to get our two little gaps there. Gosh darn it. There we go. Like more pressure than I shouldn't have used a thermal paste. This does not spread the way that the other stuff does. And I'm screwing myself with this spreading. It shouldn't. It's not meant to spread the way that I'm spreading it. It's meant to pressure spread. But I got it, so it's all even now. I really shouldn't use this stuff if I like to spread it. It just doesn't work that well. a good thermal paste, just doesn't spread very well at all. The way that I like to use it. Actually, it's a good question. I got these from Optimus. I don't know. Tom, can you see if we can find some thermal paste spreader? Like a thermal paste spatula thing? Try and see if I can get the little bit of that I have left. There we go. It's much better. Once you get it even on the top, like you get it where it's supposed to be, then it works really well. And then but you just got to get it to spread. And then the pressure will actually, you want enough of it, right? So when you get pressure when you get pressure from the cold plate, it actually will spread the rest. This stuff is like just... Look at that, I got so much caked on at the bottom. There we go. So much cake down here. I wish I would have never done this now. Screw it. Sorry, guys. I hate that crap. I don't want to use, I want to spread my stuff, and so it does not work with that. I know it's good thermal paste, but I want an even spread, and if I can't spread it, I don't want to use it. So if you want to use this thermal paste, do not be afraid. You just got to do the spread method, which is the compression method. I don't like to use the compression method because you can't guarantee, unless you put a crap ton of it on it, that you can actually get a full cover of the IHS. Okay, let's do this the other way. Sorry about that, guys. I'm just too anal. This is Arctic silver. There you go, see? There you go. That's what I want. Nice, super even spread of the whole thing. And I just do a little bit of cleaning here. There you go. That's what I want. Okay, so now we have it right. Now I'm happy. It's covered. It's what I wanted. Sorry, you don't, like I said, I don't have an issue with it. It's just, it doesn't work for the method that I like for applying thermal paste. So there's nothing wrong with it if you use it. I'm not telling you not to use it. I'm just telling you if you like to do it like I do, then it's kind of crap. I've tried it a bunch of times. It just doesn't seem to work. Okay. Now, let's grab our case. This is the XPG Cruiser. So new case from XPG, mid-tower ATX. Comes with 3 RGB fans in it. And then we didn't have a price for this one. The one that they did have a price for is the XPG Battle Cruiser, but this one did not. So yeah. Okay, not captive on the thumb screws, I'll tell you that. So we'll go to side view real quick. Get that out of the way. So not captive on the thumb screws, they do just plain come out. So we're moving our panels, very thin on the cable management. Like, wow. Like, you do not get, look at that, not a ton of room and thickness here for cable management. I mean, you got some depth here, but yeah, we're gonna have to be super smart. I would say if you're gonna do like a Corsair build, you're gonna have like, you're gonna put like Corsair, like a Commander Pro or Commander Core. You're not gonna be like, you're gonna have some thickness issues for sure. You got some little bit of, nope, the thickness even on this side part is not overly thick either. Okay, let's get the I'm not used to I haven't, it's been a while since I've actually used non-captive thumb screws. There we go. Thick tempered glass there. Okay, so inside wise, a couple things I do like right away. You do have the place running cables for the GPU. Wow, this is interesting. Only a single spot to run your basically your front panel connectors. So you got this. That's going to get covered by the motherboard. So you're going to route everything through here. You've got see-through tray. It looks like you do have hard drive cage here. So you have a hard drive cage on the inside here. I'm going to see now. It is movable. It is by thumb screw, so you can move it up and down or just flat out remove it, which is nice. The other thing too is it obviously supports EATX motherboards, and it actually has grubbets for both. So in other words, the thing is, even if you put EATX, you can basically run your cables, which is nice. Something I always liked. I have seen things, we support EATX, and you cover all the grubbets. You're like, you don't really support EATX. So that's kind of cool. See how this comes off. How does the front come off? It doesn't have a lip for... Okay, so thumb screws for the bottom. So it's not, looks like the thumb screws just come out. Lots of these little thumb screws. There we go, so thumb screws and then, so you don't have to pull too hard. I actually like that more than you think you're gonna break it off. For airflow, it's got these little holes right here in the side, so that's airflow, and then the rest, there's a giant hole down here. So you can get some air. Obviously, we'll test airflow with this, but there's a gap, there's a side gap, and then there's a gap in the top. So it can suck in air from the bottom and the top, and then these little triangles here on the side. But for the most part, the fans are covered by tempered glass. So I have to see how that does in terms of air. It's attractive looking, like, don't get me wrong. Okay, your dust filter, wow, is actually like just like, it's straight up attached. So your dust filter does this like, oh yeah, okay, it just slides up, and it's actually got screws, so it's not quite magnetic, or it's magnetic plus. No, it basically comes on and off that way. So nice thin, very thin dust filter, which is nice. So it feels like breathable from that standpoint. And then you've got your 3120 fans, box of extras. Where's all my screws and stuff? Screws must be in the case still. But yeah, so a couple things that I see already. Again, super thin on the back part in terms of cable management. There's just not a ton of room for having thick cables. So that might be a problem, specifically with things like cable extensions. We'll have to see. We do, for front panel, the nice thing is we do get USB-C to USB 3.2. Looks like we've got a reset button, an LED button. And then I've got, looks like you can do a 140 or a 120 in the back for your exhaust. Up in the top, looks like up on the top, we got 240 or 280. You can't do a 360 at the top, so we're gonna be front mounting our 360, looks like. So we're gonna be switching fans there. So we are gonna have to remove this bottom drive cage because in order to do a 360. Let's get this off. All my thumb screws. They do come off pretty easily. They are grippable, so this is like truly like a toolless experience so far in terms of prepping this. And there you go, your drive cage just pops right out. Okay, so we're gonna have to do front mount for our 360 AIO. Okay, and then it gets quite a bit lighter in terms of the case after that. So there we go. Let me go find our extra screws. Take the case out over here. The screws got to be here somewhere. Where are you, screws? I have like I don't have any mounting. I don't see any mounting. I don't get any mounting stuff. I think I might have to use my own screws, guys. Luckily, I don't have to change any standoffs. I don't have any screws for this. And I checked in the box, didn't do anything. Weird, okay. Sometimes that happens with samples, but we'll make it work. Okay, top down. Yeah, usually it's in the hard drive. Usually it's in the hard drive thing, but I do not see it. Hopefully we have, all we need is motherboard screws. I don't really need anything else, so. There's our case. Okay, cool. Well, that's in. Read it. What is he saying? Okay, we're going to grab our screws. Luckily, we have a bunch of screws. We're going to see if we can find one that get in there. Oh, you have the same RAM? No, that's awesome. Okay, so let's hopefully one of these will work. Right now we're finding motherboard screws that hopefully work in this build. So I did not get any. That's good. There we go. Did not seem to get any screws for this. Luckily, I got those. That's the Robeytech build, Matt, and it is for sale. You can grab one yourself. Shoot. Oh yeah, that's right. My birthday sale's going on right now. This one seems like it's a different size here. There we go. Getting our motherboard in. Luckily, I have additional screws for this. There we go. One more screw. Okay, so motherboard is in. Oh, never mind. We need 2 more screws. Okay, so there we go. Motherboard is in and secured. Did you see Corsair's new 6400 megahertz? I did not. There's still some autographed ones still left, Filth Pig. And they're not for sale. But there's still, yes, there's still some autographed ones that are still available. The mat is not 44% off, no. Only my clothing merch. Okay, so there we go. That's in now. Let's go ahead and so given what we have, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and front mount our AIO because that makes the most sense, and then we'll go from there. Nichio's like, wait, what? I just bought it. No, no. They're not included. I'm going to do our little mount trick for this. There we go. See what screws and stuff we'll need here in a bit. It's not super slim, no, but it's more than enough for like a 12700K. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and just because of how this mounts. Okay. Okay, what we need out of this is these. So all I need is the long screws, which is nice. So we're going to show you a little trick for mounting a 360 AIO to the front without having to go crazy, like remove all this the fans or anything like that. So what we're going to do, let's go to side camera. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to remove every other screw on the fans. Just like that. You just do that. Okay, then what we do, take our screw that one in, just like that. Same thing with the other side. Okay, so there, now 360's mounted, and then what we're going to do is we're just going to put in every other screw, and then we'll replace the other ones. But this, see how much easier that is to install in 360 AIO in the front, or a 280 or 240 or whatever's in the front. Makes it a whole lot easier and much faster. So you don't have to remove the fans and try and mount the whole thing. You can just do it all very easily. There you go, that's all mounted, and then we're going to remove our other fan, or other screws. And the thing is all installed now. If we had the room, we don't have the room in the case. I could do push-pull on the top if you want it on the top, but I don't have room on the bottom. The case has got a really thin, there's a thin cutout for the AIO. If it was thicker, yeah, it doesn't have room for another. I don't know if it has room for another. You can see it would fit another one. You could potentially do push-pull, but you wouldn't see, like, it wouldn't, like, from a cooling standpoint, it wouldn't be crazy for the 12700K. Just depends on the case. I could test here in a minute to see if we could if we could potentially do push-pull. Okay, one more screw, right? Okay, so there you go, mounted and ready to go. 360's mounted. Let's take a look and see what our kind of clearance we got here for push-pull, if we could. Okay, so grab one of our, we'll just grab a test fan here. Keyboarder should work. Go to top down. Yeah, so I don't think we're gonna have room down here. No, definitely not. Yeah, you could not do push-pull. You could do push-pull and like, you could do push-pull like at the top, maybe do the top 2 fans if you really wanted to, but the bottom fan you could not get push-pull on. And then you need 2 long sets of long screws. So. Yeah. Yeah, and this has still got some clearance for a little bit of a thicker radiator if you wanted to do thicker. Okay, let's go ahead and get our, oh, first we need to move our thermal paste. Because we got our own applied. Top radiator is great. That's actually usually how I mount it. I just didn't have an option on this case. So you could do 280 or 360, which I think you could do a 280 on this one very easily actually, which is actually pretty nice. It's got a lot of room at the top for putting in 280 millimeter AIO. Oh shoot, what the heck? I'm not supposed to clip so strong that holy crap, the whole front of this thing came off. Okay. That was like way easier than it should have been. There we go. Okay, there we go. Okay, let's get this installed now. Thermal paste is already on the CPU. Oh shoot. Way to go, Robey. Freaking put the long screws away. Kind of feel like I'm out of touch today. One more. There we go. Okay, now we can be back in touch. One-man wrecking machine. Okay, so just real quick, I just want to give you guys an update in terms of giveaways for today. We have 2 giveaways that are happening. One, we've already gotten 1 level 5 hype train. If we get a second one, we'll give 250 gig NVMe SSD. If we get 500 likes over on the YouTube, yes, Lee Stock and it's DDR5. If we get 500 likes over on the YouTube, we'll give away another 250 gig NVMe SSD. So head on over to youtube.com/Robeytech. Hit that thumbs up button. It means a lot. It helps us tremendously. Lastly, if you want to see at the bottom, it says 55. If we get to 100 subs, comes a $100 new gift card. 150 subs, get a $150 new gift card. And so if we get to 450, we'll give away a 3060. I'd love to give away a 3060 on my birthday. Today is my birthday. We're having a good time. We're playing with a new toy, all that sort of stuff. So sorry the build took a little longer to get kind of started, but that is what's happening. Finally, we have a 3070 Ti we're giving away in the month of January. We're midway through the month, so if you still got a chance to get in on that, all you got to do if you're over at youtube.com/Robeytech or twitch.tv/Robey twitch.tv/newegg is pop on over to twitch.tv/Robeytech. Drop your free Prime sub. In fact, the guy who won a 3080 Ti in July won off a single Prime subscription. That gets you a free entry. And then you do things like gift subs. That gets you extra entries. Also, doing things like subscribing to Tier 2 and Tier 3 gets you 5 extra entries and 10 extra entries, respectively. So that's all the stuff that's going on. So thank you very much. Hey, Origin is here. Whoa, 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 whoa. We got Kevin in the house. What's up, buddy? Hey, thanks, man, for saying happy birthday. Kevin here. PC Royalty. We're going to be opening one of his PCs here. Happy bidet. We're going to be opening one of his PCs here sometime this week. We got one. It's sitting downstairs in a crate ready to go through its long-term testing. We're long-term testing in Origin PC, which I'm actually pretty stoked about. But a good friend of mine, he's super awesome. And so super stoked to have him here and saying hi. Hi. Happy birthday. He recently had his birthday not that long ago, too. So anyway, okay. So anyway, that's what's going on. Giveaways are all at the end of the stream. So just enjoy. We're not giving this PC away or anything like that. So yeah, we just want to give you guys an update. So thank you very much. Gordon Freeman coming over to do the freight. No, he's not. On this day in history, a man with talent for tremendous computer builds, a lovely singing voice, a top-notch purveyor of dad jokes was born. Happy birthday, Justin. Thank you very much, Pig Radio. That is very, that was very sweet. Thank you. Yes, Origin, I was so spending some time with him, I learned so much about the difference in the Origin PC owning experience that I was like, whoa, why do not more people know this? And he's like, I don't know. So that we're doing a series of videos to kind of help spread the word about Origin PC. Well, Pig Radio, you would love a PC. Neville's like, hey, I would love a PC. You know, we're giving away an Origin PC right now. Giveaway is live. You have till January 21st, and it's 6,000 lei Stockton. You have until the 21st of January, and that is going on right now. So if you want a chance to win one right there. Twitch.tv/Robeytech, Tony R. Thank you, Brutal Birdman. I'm pretty good at opening the crates. Thank you, Red Dragon, for the bits, by the way. And also, we had our man Rem pop into chat and drop off a tip as well. So lots of birthday stuff happening. Okay, let's get this done. Wow, stick time. Wow stick. Okay, wow stick's in. XPG's in. We got our cold plate in now. Okay, let's run this up. CPU pump fan. Pump. We have pump fan 1. Do we have pump? Pump fan, huh? Interesting. Do we have a pump? Oh, pump. I'm assuming that must be the pump. Yeah, that's got to be the pump. We'll check that in the BIOS later. Okay, let's run this stuff up through here. Okay, AIO is mounted. Ugh. I haven't even looked at the back of this case yet. I mean, I've looked at the back of the case, but I don't know what the RGB fan situation is here. Anything like that. I'm just gonna literally get our cable management done here. Let's grab our favorite toy, AKA zip ties. I'm running low. Guys, I'm running low on zip ties. That is an abomination. Let's go to side view so you guys can see what the heck I'm doing. Just staring at the top going, what is he doing? What is this magic? Working on a little cable management here. Getting the front to look pretty. Just want to keep these hidden. There we go. And no zip ties. What? I'm showing off, by the way, I'm showing off, just so you know, Kevin, I'm showing off these. Have you seen one of these? This is the One Xplayer. So I've gotten a number of these little portable gaming rigs like the Stream Deck. So we're showing this off a little bit later. It's downloading games right now, but pretty excited about these little APU-based gaming rigs. So. Okay, we have, I think we're good here for just where we are from a zip tie standpoint here. Put that, there we go. Yeah, I'm excited to see, we'll see how it performs. I don't think like, it's not a device for playing like, I'm curious to see how, actually how Gears of War performs on it, because there's a lot of performance stuff that they did to make it better. But it's like, I think it's actually more exciting for things like kind of classic, more like Mass Effect Legendary Edition, stuff that's like a little bit less push, you know, like crazy from a power standpoint. So I'm excited. It's like, there's some, everybody knows, I mean, Kevin agree, like every day on Instagram he posts this day in video game history, and there's just some games that it'd be nice to just have a portable PC to whip out and play. Secret of Monkey Island, even games like even more classic remaster games like Full Throttle or some of those other ones, right? That I think an APU is perfect for. You know, is it Cyberpunk? Like, you know, like I like looking at some of the reviews. Like Forza Horizon doesn't run at like ultra settings, right? It also doesn't have HDR and all that sort of stuff. Stuff that the Steam Deck gets around by running it at a much lower resolution. But it'll be curious, right? Like. There's a lot of games that I think I'm excited about on that Steam library, you know what I mean, that might actually end up being great games to run on this. Games like you know, like Ascent, stuff like that actually might be pretty good. Hey, thank you, Bearded Texan. Okay, so I've got this in. We've got that zip tied in. Let's see what our front panel connection situation is here. And then I also have I'm gonna throw a 140, like a big old Fantex 140 here on the back. Just to make sure we got lots of air. Lots of exhaust, given that we got some, we're gonna be pulling all that air through the front. So this should actually just be fine. I don't need to add any more exhaust fans, given that we got most of the exhaust coming through the, AIO. Oh, I knocked my mic. On the mic with Mike. Okay, here we go. Rope. There it is. Let's go. We gotta get some fan screws here. Get some fan screws. 4 of them. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, there we go. 4 fan screws. It's going to be actually relatively dark inside of this case. I mean, you're going to have that light bar from that beautiful 3080 12 gig, but it's actually not going to have a heavily RGB inside. So the front will be lit up like a Christmas tree, but the rest of the build actually won't be that bad. I mean, if you're into that sort of thing. I like RGB, but I just realized, like, as I go, the DDR5 isn't RGB. Like the only thing that'll really be RGB inside the case will be the pump head and the GPU, which has a big RGB bar in it. Oh, I guess there'll be some on the motherboard. Yeah, that's true. That's a good pull. That's a good call. Mic drop. Oh, hello. Okay. Okay, we got a nice big exhaust fan there, so that takes care of that. Now I've put this baggie away like 18 times today. Oh man, Origin PCC CEO ends up with a free gifted sub. Look at that. It's an i7. It's 12700K. Yeah, it's not a ton. Yeah, you're right. Not a ton. Not a ton. Okay, so that's in. Let's see. Let's look at our connection situation in the back here. Figure this stuff out now. Okay, so we do have USB-C and all that fun stuff and all that jazz. Let's go to top down here. Start getting this kind of figured out, because once this is done, it's really interesting. Like once this is kind of hooked up, all I have is like the GPU and some cable extensions to put on, and that's kind of it. Front mounting the AIO kind of simplified a lot of the build. I don't think the RAM has RGB body snatcher. I'm not sure. Okay, here we go. Ooh, another big hefty thing down here. There we go. Okay, so all of our fans, like all of our fans, are all daisy chained together. So we got our basically our RGB and our USB-C. I think USB-C is going to go right here. This is our HD audio, which is going to go up and through here. Now this is all RGB. Everybody say RGB or RGB. Everybody say RGB. Now these are all tied together. Okay, that's pretty awesome. So what I should do, well, I guess it doesn't matter because they're not PWM, so it doesn't matter where the heck I plug them in because they're all going to run at full speed. Everybody say RGB? There we go, RGB. There it is. Look at all the people writing RGB. Okay, this is, I don't know, this is all, okay, so I could literally just, there it is. Plug this into here, and now all our RGB is connected. Okay, RGB is all connected now. Get that under control. USB, everybody say USB 3. USB 3. Giving you guys really bad names for these things. USB 3. I'm gonna run these up actually. USB 3. Okay, and then we'll give this down here. Plug that into some random fan, and then, because it's just going to run at 100%, that I don't need. Oh, front panel connections are next. Man, what is this? Dude, there's so much crud here. I don't know what all this stuff is for. It's not needed. Okay, everybody say front panel connector. Front panel connector. Front panel connector. That's the next thing. Okay, that should be all the connections. RGB. Okay, here we go. Let's get it all connected. Oh, forgot about this. Let's find out where there's probably a plug up here for it. You ain't gonna spoil my tongue. Keno, no! Just having fun. Okay. Okay, so what do we got down here? We got our system fans. We can plug that in right there. That seems fine. Everybody say fan, fan, fan. Okay, fans plugged in. HD auto. HD auto is plugged in now. Oh man, dude, this has got like every button. It's like all the front panels today. We don't get that very often anymore. All the front panels today, guys. Power switch A. Nope. Let go, you weird. Do you guys think we need like a Robey rage mode build? Where I just rage at everything? You know, like esport players like rage, like having a Robey rage mode build. I'm just like, "Rah! Pump, ah!" Like just rage at it for no reason whatsoever at all. Okay, that's gonna go over here. Just be like, rage. I feel like you guys would be entertained by that. I think you guys need Robey rage. Like Gamma Green, yeah, Green Hulk. The Green Hulk Robeytech build. Like Hulk smash. I have to figure out how, like what components I have to use. Maybe I'll talk to Asus. Be like, Robey's gonna do a Hulk build and he's gonna use all tough parts. You think they'll go for it? No, they're tough. They're tough parts. They're gonna be fine. Think they'll believe me? It's all tough. This is gonna go way over here. I'm curious how loud this is gonna be. I'm not using any PWM fans. Okay, so let's just go through what I've connected thus far. Everybody say thus far. Okay, so everything is plugged in. I believe I don't have anything else. Like everything's gonna run off the LED button, so it's fine. Okay, so what we have is this is our rear fan right here. Rear fan. Everybody say rear fan. Rear fan. This is our big fans. Those are used. No, this is our pump for our AIO. So you can see it goes up and then I just hide it. Then we have this is our USB 3.0. This is our USB-C. Down here we have our front panel connections all plugged in. Then we have these are our 3 fans at the front. They're non-PWM, so they're just going to run at 1,000%. So that's good. And then we have our HD audio, which you guys can't see because of the banner. HD audio way over here. So that's all of our connections all hooked up. Now I'm just going to turn it over and do a little bit of cable cleaning. I don't know, guys. I should just leave it like this, right? That is okay, right? Like this is completely manageable. Okay, right? No? This is Robeytech ready, I think. Don't you agree? Feels Robeytech ready. Man, there's just not a lot of cable management stuff. That's Robeytech. Yeah, that's fine. This is fine. Everything's fine. Can you give me the build back? Jiminy! Ah! Rage! Rage! I'm raging. I'm in Robeytech rage mode right now. You guys are so worried I'm gonna fly off the handle at any minute. Rage. What'd you do on your birthday? Rage. Okay. I raged against the machine. What if I rage with the machine? Don't rage against it. Let's rage with it. I gotta make sure that this isn't getting pulled out. Hold on. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. I don't want to pull that out. I want to make sure that this is. Okay. I need that to stay there. I'm gonna rage. Robey's road rage. You guys love my rage. Okay, there we go. Now we've got it starting to come together in peace and in harmony. The opposite of raging. You need that to stay, please. You need to lock So what am I doing right now? Cable managing. It's like everybody's favorite daytime soap opera. Robey cable manage. So whose favorite daytime soap opera is this? The Robey cable manage soap opera. Well, there's a lot of cables, cables in this. Okay. Try and get this mess. What is this stuff? What is this mayhem down here? Okay, we're just gonna try and get our cables kind of I got all sorts of like we're gonna need some thicker zippity doo dah ties. There we go. Thicker zippity doo dah ties. There we go. Thicker boys. Yeah, that's right. We need thicker boys to start getting this nightmare under control. This rage mess. Man, there's just so much stuff. Rage. You can do pretty much. I try not to bend them too much. Like you should. There are definitely ones you don't want to crimp. Like my style. You don't want to crimp my style. Ain't nobody want to crimp Robeytech style, right? You guys care about my style. I've been trying to manage cables at my work. My wife is over here trying to tell me to cable. That's not cable managing PCs. There's no joy. And actually, there is some joy. Blondie's like now you're getting me in trouble with Blondie. That's not a good thing. Blondie makes me do work sometimes. Fan is undone. Oh. Okay, I'll have to look at that. Fan is undone. Oh, right here, yeah. Yep. RGB. RGB, but I saved it. Oh, whoa, there's another one undone. I'm gonna untwist this one. There we go. There we go. Nice big thick one for right here. Okay, here we go. Ooh, come on, get in there. Just trying to get this, like, we're gonna just get it, like, kind of into a nice, like, lower, clean, just kind of spine method, because it's really, all this stuff is just spined up. Spine it up. There we go, spined up. It's like, there's so much room for like, I mean, just because we don't have anything down here at the bottom. Just gonna get it kind of cleaned up and simplified here. Spine it up, baby. Robeytech trying to slowly change the subject with Blondie but geeky. Yeah, it doesn't work. You know what, honestly, here, and Robey too can respond to this. The reason that I haven't cable managed at her office is it's Tom's fault. Guaranteed, Tom's fault. Who believes me? Tom's fault. Hands down, probably Tom's fault. Tom made me do it. Take one for the team, Tom. It's my birthday. Take one for the team. I come first, not Tom. Oh, man. Whoa. Tom's going to get rage. Tom's going to rage here in a minute. He's going to be like, what do you mean I'm not first? Tom's going to rage. Oh, look, the deal site just crashed. Tom's over here trying to pull out the tricks. Where's my... Oh, there. Thicker. Need thicker. Who the heck is Tom? You know Tom? He came over from Detroit. Remember? He came down and visited us. He's like 6 foot 50 bajillion. He was on the show. I flew him in. Wow, Tom's like offended now. You met him? Wow, Tom, you're really memorable. Robey doesn't include me. Wow. You have met Tom. He visited from Detroit. You made him pumpkin bread. You don't know how to make pumpkin bread, so we know that's not true. But the point is that you liked him, and he was your best friend, and then now you've made him mad. Thank you, Mecco. Brenda's like, wow, she really is like, she's like worried. Honey, you cannot offend Tom. He's not human. Tom is an AI, but we built him a fake body. Like weird science. It's a very tall body. He looks like a mix between Britney Spears and Chris Farley. That's how his body looks. I remember weird science about that. He's like, he looks like if like Zach Galifianakis and Dua Lipa made a baby. Yeah, Tombot's running off of a Tesla GPU. Okay, we got all our cable management done. It's okay. Not my favorite. I didn't do my best, but it still looks nice. If I was gonna make this look better, I'd probably add more zip ties just to create evenness, but that's just more stuff that we'd have to take apart later because we're just taking the build apart. Okay, here we go. Okay, so the build's we're pretty close to done. We just got everything just kind of up and ready and cleared and good to go. So all we got to do now is install our GPU. Install our GPU and put in our cable extensions and our PSU. Like a single cable down here, which is the only power cable we need. Everything else is ready to go. It has an anti-static coating, yes. From what I understand. do not need any of these cables. Bye, cables. But it does not have a. It does not have a one of those grounds. Yeah, the USB 3.2 and the USB-C. Some of them are better. It's better not to crimp them. Okay, guys, let's go to the next phase. Are you ready for the next phase? I want to know. Are you ready for the next phase? Let me see a raise of hands if you're ready for the next phase. Who's ready for the next phase? Yeah, Igor, we're going to work on it. Yeah, for sure. Let me see. Raise your hand if you're ready for the next phase. Okay, if you're ready, take off your socks at your house. Take off your socks. And then rub your toes in the carpet. You rub your toes in the carpet. It helps you with anxiety. Yeah. What I want you to do is go find a cat and then go around and build a static charge and then shock a cat. It is from Die Hard Wiz. Of course you do, Blondie. Who wears clothes at home? Oh man, I'm learning so much about my audience now. Okay, here we go. Okay, build looks pretty good from the top there. Well, take off, go rub your feet in oil. It's the same thing. Guys, we are not close to the next goal. I do not believe we will be giving away a GPU today. Oh, for dad jokes? Okay, I'll go read them today. Oil equals carpet. It's the same thing. It is. Everybody could agree. Oil and carpet are the same thing. Okay, guys. Speaking of GPUs, everybody say JPU. Say JPU. It's not hype train yet. Not hype train yet. Calm down. Calm down. Everybody say JPU. Everybody say JPU. JPU. That's right. It's JPU time. And we're using that new, absolutely amazing 12 gigabyte GDDR6. GDDR6. Everybody say GDDR6. GDDR6. It's the 12 gigabit GDDR6. EVGA. Oh man. Okay, here we go. We're opening it up. Ow! Oh, I literally, did you see that? I just literally just poked myself with the knife. What is M&X on the end of what? I don't know. I don't know. Rage! Rage. I'm gonna rage because I got hurt. Okay, there we go. You guys ready? You guys ready to see it? It looks a lot different, you guys say. Okay, this is, look at how different it looks than a normal 3080. See? It's all black. You guys see that? It's how it looks very different. Oh wait, it's not, the cover's on. See, now it looks very different. So there. It's very stealth. And it's got more RAMs. It's got more RAMs. Who's ready for the RAMs? Ugh, come on. More RAMs. More RAMs. Okay. Getting all the RAMs out. Whoa. Give me more RAMs. Okay, there we go. Stick that in carefully. Now we take the protective gloves. There we go. And these protective gloves. Oh, oh, there it is. Okay. There they are. They're out. Cover that back up. I'm giving you all the mega transfers. More RAMs. It's in there. I showed it to you. It's secret. You have to believe it's there. Seeing isn't believing. Believing is seeing. There it is, guys. This is all the RAMs. This is the Mad RAM one. It's got all the RAMs in it. Everybody say all the RAMs. So many RAMs. It's got big RAMs, little RAMs, all the RAMs. Must be at the 2-hour mark because the music just stopped. Okay, so we should be ready for the next hype train, by the way. How much hype can we bring to the next hype train is the question. It's got to make up for our lack it's got to make up for our lack of RGB everywhere else. This is making up for the lack of RGB. It's got all the RAMs in it. You're not ready? What do you mean, Jimmy? Why are you not ready? Okay, Evo's trying. He tried. He's given 201. Wow, Evo's given 201 subs. That's crazy, buddy. There's one. Here's the deal. If you get one of these, inside of one of them is a golden ticket. Guys, we are way behind on the likes on the YouTubes. All the RAMs. Yeah, that's right. That's pretty good. I like that one. The planet of all the RAM. It has four horses in here. There's 4 full horses inside of this case. They just shrunk them to run the fence. Okay, all the RAMs. Start the music again. So, oh, this does look like, it does look different. The card does look different. I think the card has it is more darker. It is more stealthed out. Yeah, they're on tiny wheels. That's right. Tiny wheels in my GPU. No, it's all the RAM, not all the RAM. It is fully robust. It's got truffle flavor. That's how robust it is. If you want all the RAMs, it's truffle powered. That's how much RAMs it's got. Thank you, Mr. Murphy. Here we go, guys. Putting in all the RAMs. Ooh, yeah, we were not, okay. Needs 37. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. We almost forgot a peel, guys. Why didn't you let me? Why didn't you tell me about the peel I almost missed, guys? Thought you were watching my back. I'm pretty sure that was Tom's fault. There we go. Okay, it's in. It's a GeForce 3080 with all the RAMs. Yeah, it's 12 gigabytes of pure RAM. Nothing but the purest RAM from a mountain spring. It's like, I don't know if you guys have ever been up on a mountain spring, But if you go to the Rockies, there's 2 mountain springs in all of the Rockies, only 2. And then there's one that makes Coors Light, and then the other makes the RAM for these right here. That's where all the RAM's from, is right there. In one of those 2 springs in the Rocky. So you can get Coors Light or you can get all the RAMs. Okay, by the way, Hype Down is now officially done. I just saw we just got the full Hype Down thing. Yeah, sparkling. We'll have to see. It depends on how tight the screws are here. These do pretty well, but you might be right. We might need a sag bracket. Or a GPU bra, as they're called, GPU bra. Okay, it looks like it's all in. Okay, let's get our stuff in. Now we need to put, I hope I got a triple, I don't know what I have here. This is not even the right cables. Okay, I'll be right back, guys. I'm gonna go get the right cables. Okay. I'm gonna look at something real quick while I'm looking at getting all the cables. Whoa.
I don't have the video card.
Oh, you just gotta grab it. It's in the other room.
I didn't know that.
Oh no, we have a new one for it. Yeah. No, it's good. Wow. So you don't need any fans.
No, I'm assuming after watching the video, you just do.
Yeah. Yep.
I did do one thing different for future service.
Okay.
I split it. So it's still push,
Okay.
but I split it because you can't access the motherboard very easily if it's callable.
Okay. Okay. I see what you're saying.
It's just because I went to put the motherboard and it's like I can't even get to the screws.
Yeah.
So for future serviceability, I did move.
Okay. Let me get you the GPU and get the right screws. You want to follow me? I'll give it to you. Bum 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 bum. Thank you, sir. Okay, let's find the right. Everybody say right kits. The right kits. Need the right kits. Need the right kits. Ooh, a double CPU white. Oh, I might be in a bit of a double CPU block. There we go. I got it. I'm good. Found it, guys. It's white. Okay. Got it. Here we go. Little fun time. Funny time. You know, it's funny. I'd like to buy. I need to get some color. I need to buy like multiple colored kits. Okay, here we go. I got the right kits. Boom. Who's ready for the right kits? The right kits. The right now. Ooh, this has got some mixes in. Okay, cool. Obviously used this one before. Okay, here we go. First thing first, we need this one to go onto the space where it goes. So this is our 24 pin. Guys, by the way, we can. Robeytech, Mrs. Bernie Gaddis. Wow, I am among royalty. Thank you very much, Mrs. Bernie Gaddis, for the happy birthday wishes. Hype train, guys, let's get it. Let's get it. Baby, baby bumpkin.
Come on, guys, we can get Hype Train. It's gonna be awesome. I can't wait for Hype Train.
So we can unlock that next giveaway. He's all mad. Tom, stop getting mad. It's your fault. Let's get hype insane. I like that. Juggalo dropping 10 gifted subs. Okay, the beginning has begunnage. We got mad begunnage going. Juggalo jigging, kicking it off. Yeah, the hype train's about to go plaid. In the meantime, I'm gonna hook up this cable. Oh. There's just not a lot of room here for all these cables. Okay. Okay, first one is in. Okay, Bernie Gaddis dropping 10 gifted subs. Igor dropping a gifted sub. We're about to hit it. It's gonna happen. Magic is about to happen. Magic is in the air, guys. Okay, that one is in. Let's see if we can get it tied down here. Man, this is going to be the problem, right? Like, because we have so little cable management room, I'm going to have to run, like, I don't even know how to run this. Like, I might be able to run it like that and, like, have the power cable come up. But, like, it's just not. I might have to have this be down. I think that's going to be the best bet. This is like, I'm learning. This is why not a lot of cable management is bad. Okay. Move that down. There we go. Okay, that might work. Okay. That's barely going to work. I'm going to. We have a tie down right here. I'm going to tie down that one. Bernie Gaddis. Okay, we're almost at 100, guys. Guys, a couple more and we're going to unlock the hype train. So Bernie and Juggalo got it going. Wow, he dropped 2. Thank you, Ralphie. Okay, we're just going to keep that locked so it stays flat. Let's keep it going, guys. We got to get that hype train going. Super close to the next giveaway tier as well. Juggalo dropping 1,000 bits. Where's the hype train thing? It should be like any second. It definitely. I saw the cooldown. It said cooldown. Wouldn't lie to me, would it? Igor, 1 gifted sub. Where's this hype train? It said hype train is cooldown, so it should be any second. It should be ready. We've definitely done enough stuff. It's still boarding at the station, I guess. That's not good. Unboard, get on there, board. Oh, there it is. One more. Okay, there it is. It's super close. Snakery, it says one more thing and it starts taking off. Like a bullet. Like a chicken nugget. I don't even know what that means, but okay, let's go with it. Let's go with it. It's a good illustration. Oh, there it is. Thank you. OOXO. Okay, guys, we are on the end on the thing. You sparked it. Way to go, Hollow Boy. I was getting nervous. I was gonna cry. Igor 1980 dropping 5 gifted subs. Okay, guys, we are now on our way to a $150 new gift card. $150! We can do it. Okay, here we go. We are at 100. So we're gonna do this. 150. 150. We're at 100. Okay, next goal is up. 150. Thank you very much for all the happy birthdays, guys. Who's hyped? Who feels hyped right now? Besides my wife. My wife is super hyped. 350. Oh, we already hit it? We already hit the hype train. It's like hyped out. We need to get more hyped out. I'm not getting old. Yeah, I'm just getting daddier. My mad dad bod. Wow, I like that. That's what I'm going to call it from now on. Womb Liberation Day. I tell that, Mom, today is my Womb Liberation Day. What do you guys think? Aw, Metman. 2Tech. Be hyped. Yeah, they basically got it all started. Big Dunka. Thank you, Big Dunka. Taking it to 101, Highway 101. Brenda, do you think we should call it that? Instead of happy birthday on my cake, can you put Happy Womb Liberation Day? No, they don't. She's like creepy. So that would be a no, guys. That is not going to happen in my household. Wait, no. Okay, there we go. Ugh. Okay, guys, how's the build looking? Very black. Very silver and black. That's how the build is looking today. I have to say, it's very silver and black today. Trying to make it, you guys, it looks clean, right? I feel like it looks good. Okay, last part, last installation. Okay, here we go. The last parts, the last cables, and then we basically just have to, what we gotta do after this is put in a power kit, power supply. There's not a lot of power that needs. It's like a couple GPU and a partridge in a pear tree. Hype! 53 seconds left, guys. Can we get to 150? 150. Can we get to 450? We need a CKCC in here. Some sort of like big drop, like some mind-blowing drop. But I'm okay with it. You guys are awesome. Guys, the amount of people give a... Klingon Catheter. I like that one. I like Klingon Catheter says, on this day, X amount of years ago, 44, program Robey.exe was successfully booted for the first time. I was mad booted, yo. I was like great. Hey, Wharf Lulz. Thank you very much for the Prime sub. There it is, guys. End of hype train. Mad amount of hypes today. I need to put that new prices in there. There we go. Okay, so we got one thing of cables on here. I'd say the White Strix 3070. My opinion. I've used both. I love the White Strix. Other people's opinions, thoughts? It's the Rage Train. Roar. Wow, Mr. Murphy. Well, that's a long time after me. I'd been running for a while. I was a TSR at that point. It just depends on what you want to look. Like what kind of you look. It's like the one thing I really like about the Vision is just how square it is. So I mean that's a nice thing. Okay, there we go. Okay, there we go. No, let's not get this all like twisted up here. Okay, there it is, guys. There we go. Let's turn it on. Oh, wait, it doesn't work. I gotta put the power supply in. I gotta put the power supply in. I gotta put the power supply in. What did I do? Did I do something wrong? No, you don't need one. No. You can add it if you want, but I don't need it for this. I'm not going to overclock or anything. Okay. PSU. Okay. Forbidden, I know that I don't think that they've. I think that they're re-releasing. I just don't think they have yet. Okay, here we go. Oh. PSU time. All our cables are out. Just got the PSU. That's all we got left, guys. All that's left is PSU. There it is. Okay, here we go. 1000 G6. 1000 watts of power. More power. How's our downloads doing? Oh, is this on still? Let's see how our downloads doing here. Okay, so I'm 99% on the Ascent, so we'll be able to see something. It's still installing the Ascent. I don't know if God of War has still got a long way to go, but we will be able to look at Ascent. That's good. More powers. Okay. I don't even know if this is new or not. Ugh. You guys ready? Here we go, here we go. We're gonna smell it. Oh! Smell the power. Oh! I think I just killed like 80 million brain cells, guys. 80 million brain cells. So I have none left. That was a great sniff. It was a full, I went full sniff. Full in sniffing. Okay, so this has been used. Yes, this has been used. Okay. Uh-oh. Okay, good. Okay, good. Whew. Okay, so I don't need that. I don't need that. I do need that. I do need that. SATA. CPU, we need that. Don't need that SATA. VGA. Need another VGA. More SATA, SATA. CPU. Cool. Okay, let's get these untwisted and freed from their chains of encumberment. There we go. Guys, we have 396 likes. We need 100 more likes. Go hit the like button on the YouTubes. Let's go. There we go. On the tubes of you. There's that one. Okay. The tubes of you has been freed. Okay, there we go. That's ready. Okay, we are ready to get the installation here going. Okay, so this is our VGA 1. We're going to do VGA 2 and 3 though, just to keep it grouped. VGA 2 and 3. Okay, let's get this over here so you guys can see what I'm doing here. There we go, there's that one. CPU 1. There we go. CPU 1. What is this? This is VGA. There we go. Oh, I don't need that one. Crud. Crud! There we go. Okay. SATA 1. And then we got our motherboard. Motherboard. Okay. There we go. All of our coblays are in now, guys. Mad coblays. Luckily, this PSU is just so small. Look at that, it just slides in there. No performance anxiety at all. It's just like, yep, get me in there. Ready to go. Okay. Okay, let's go to our side cam. Okay, so we're ready to get this in here. There's that one. There's that one. There's that one. One more. Okay, PSU is installed. Now all we got to do is connect a couple more cables, and we'll run through deals. Talk about our sponsor today, which is CDK Deals. Ugh. One sec, guys. I need to fix one thing in here. Bum 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 bum. There we go. Just fixing one thing in the thing. There we go. There we go. Okay, you guys are good now. Okay, cool. Okay, let's get this. This is ready. Let's go to top down. Just got to get this connected. And then the build is done. Okay, there's not a lot left. Not a whole lot. So we've got a single SATA. He's gonna be happy to be plugged in. Won't be SATA anymore. Okay, there we go. It's pretty terrible. Please forgive me for my terrible joke there. Forgive me, guys. Forgive me. That was pretty terrible. That was pretty terrible. What are the which dishes are done? Then we got deals, guys. Tom's excited about deals. That's what he lives for. Okay, there's that. Let's run our CPU cable. There it is. There you go. Tom is a big a deal. He's a big a deal. Okay, guys, 439 to 500. We're getting there. Let's finish out those likes. I'm going to do all the giveaways on the birthday. Okay, GPU's getting plugged in now. Kind of know that you're at the tail end of this build when the GPU is getting its power. Needs its power. Last connection for the GPU. There we go. Hey, PC works, man. Dude, $4.99. Thank you very much, dude, for the. Thanks for coming to my birthday stream, buddy. PC works. PC modding royalty, hanging out in the chat today. He's got his build mat hype. Okay, all we got left, guys, is just one cable, and then it is done. It is finished. It ends on next week. I think it just runs a week. Okay, guys, build is done. Okay, all of it is connected. All of it is hooked up. Put it back together. We'll run deals, talk about CDK deals, and then we'll show some gaming, and then we'll go from there. Oh, okay. Okay, there it is, the build. Looking nice, looking clean. Let's put our things back together here. There we go. Go. Grab our 2 thumb screws for the bottom here. Actually, it looks like this thing is going to get quite a bit of air. I'm curious how it's going to work for it, but we will find out. Okay, so air is on. The front panel's back on. Put the rear panel on, and then we can be ready. There we go. Definitely got to be cognizant of that rear panel. Okay, so there, the build is ready. Okay, let's do our deals real quick. And we'll go from there. Okay. Let's grab our cables and stuff. And then we'll do our giveaways, and then that's it. You guys have had a full day of Robeytech. Look at that. Looks good. Okay, here we go. Okay, just booting in, booting Annie. Get it loaded up. That was weird. I don't know what happened there. Oh yeah, there we go. Okay, so hopefully this works. It's supposed to, yes, no? Haha, it worked. Okay, so you get finished with a PC build. You're like, yay, I'm done, and I want to buy, but I need Windows. I need Windows now. So I go up here, and you sit there and say, oh, I wonder how much Windows 10 costs. Well, let's take a look. Well, there's Windows 10 Pro, and dude, it's 113 bucks. Wow, I just spent all that money on my PC, but now I got to spend $113 more to run it? Well, with CDK deals or VIP-CDK deals, you can go to VIP-CDKdeals.com. You can see here that you can buy it for $22.50. And that means that, yeah, and if you have a TPM chip and all that sort of stuff, you can then upgrade it to Windows 11 for free. Now I can sit there and I can hit buy now, which, I mean, literally thousands of people here on my channel have done this. Go to buy now, and if you type in your code, RBCK, and hit apply, you can actually see that $22.52 becomes $14.64, just like the banner that you guys are seeing there in the bottom corner. So you're like, oh, wow, that's pretty cool. That is much less expensive than what I was going to pay previously. And you're like, yeah, that's be great. Well, what about something like Office, Robey? Well, let's check out Office. There we go. We're going to Microsoft Office. So here's 2019. You can also get 2021. But the thing I like about the 2019 is you can see here, you can get like 2019 plus Microsoft Windows 10, and you can get both of those for $86.94. Or you can just get Microsoft Office 2019 and get a full CD deal. And you hit there, hit buy now. Same deal. So now it's $65.91 versus $220. Use that same code RBCK, hit apply. And now you can basically pick it up for $42.84. Quite a significant difference in terms of prices. These guys basically sell OEM priced keys. These are legit keys. We've asked Microsoft, we've gone through the rigmarole. These keys are work, they are legit. If you have issues, their customer service is always there to help. Many people have gotten help. Now remember, these are non-transferable, so that's why they're so inexpensive. So basically once you use them, they use them. But again, you get 4 CD keys for the price of a single CD key in this way. So yeah. 28 more likes. Yeah, I know you like that, huh? It shows up a lot here. Very much, Kevin. So yeah, we like this CPU a lot. Okay, so there is that. Now let's talk about the other thing, which is like if you're ever looking for inexpensive deals, or like you're looking for PC hardware, video games, televisions, all that sort of stuff, make sure you bookmark robeytechdeals.com or at robeytechdeals on Twitter. We have a gentleman, Tom. His whole job is literally to find deals for you on any of that stuff, from Best Buy, Target, HP, Corsair, also from like Newegg, Amazon, etc. And he goes and scours the internet and he puts that stuff one of there. Oh wow, he wrote happy birthday. That's awesome. Thank you very much, Blondie and Tom, for that. That's very sweet. I did not expect to see that. It also has things like, it's kind of our main website as well. It has things like our schedule. This is a link to our store where you can pick up our build maps, which, many of you guys have asked about. And then the other thing that's also very helpful, if you're ever going to go to Best Buy, Amazon, Newegg, head to robeytechdeals.com. Click on one of these links. It costs you nothing, but it does support us. So it doesn't, like I said, it's not going to up your price. It's not going to change your price, but you can always go there, buy your stuff from here. Whether that's Amazon Fresh, whatever, that always goes towards helping us. So if you just want to find another way to support, that you're just doing your daily, like you're basically your weekly chores, head to this site, click on the link. We also have stuff that links to the Newegg Shuffle. And of course, there you can also see that we have things like, this is at Robeytech Deals, which is the second place that I recommend as well. So maybe you don't want to go to a website, follow it on Twitter at Robeytech Deals. There's thousands of people, tens of thousands who follow that. And basically his whole job is he basically throughout the day, if you're not going to tune into streams, he's basically finding deals on M.2 drives, etc. So at robeytechdeals.com or at robeytechdeals on Twitter is the place you want to go. Now let's see, because he likes to do this. Before I let you know that, also, if you ever want to know, like when we do a build, like an XPG build like we're doing here, if you want to know, like another build that you saw, you're like, hey, I'd love to do that build. There's a stream builds. That's a link there that shows all of the components, parts that we put inside of every single one of our builds. So if you're ever curious about a build, or if you want to know what a component is, this is another place to come and look and go back and check it out. Okay, so let's see what deals he has found today for my birthday, 1/17/2022. First one is a Sabrent 2 terabyte Rocket NVMe drive. 2 terabyte for less than $200, $169.99. That is a heck of a price on an NVMe drive. Wow, on 2 terabytes, that's awesome. Corsair iCUE SP120 RGB Pros. These are actually pretty good performant fans. They obviously are lacking in the RGB department, which is usually why they are as performant as they are. $44.99 for a triple fan kit. That includes a Lightning Node core right now over on Newegg. So if you're looking for some new RGB performant fans, they're not going to have as many as like LLs or anything like that. But again, they're kind of budget level, but sub $50 for 3 fans is actually a pretty good deal. Master Liquid ML360, you guys saw me use this in the build we did just not that long ago. Not the mirror, but we used one of their other AIOs in, what build was that? Oh, it was in Marlon's build. Yeah, so we did a 360 millimeter AIO, nice inexpensive, sub 360, sub $85 for a 360 millimeter AIO. Ryzen 7 5700G. So this is their G Series 5000. It looks like it's right now it's $309.99 for a 5700G. This is an 8-core 3.8. This is a APU, desktop APU, $309.99. Gigabyte M27Q. This is their 170 Hz 1440p monitor. A great gaming monitor. 0.5 millisecond response time. 92%. So not necessarily best for like photo stuff, but HDR ready, FreeSync premium. DisplayPort, no HDMI 2.0, but $300 over on Newegg. The EVGA Z15. Love this keyboard. I like the software for there. This is their linear switch. They have both a linear and a clicky. So this one's going to be a little bit quieter. RGB backlit, hot swappable, and it's got the Kale speed silver switches, $44.99. 32 gigs of DDR4 at 3200 megahertz with XMP 2.0. That's $100 for 32 gigs. That's a pretty good deal. ID cooling, I don't know a ton about this. Never used this this cooler, but for $29.99, worth an experiment if you care. The Thermaltake Tower 100 snow tempered. We're about to do a case. We're about to do a water cooled build in this case. This is $99.99 right now over on Newegg. Razer Nari Ultimate Wireless. Love this headset. This used to be my primary Xbox headset. $129.99. So regularly $299. Yeah, regularly $199.99. On sale, $70 off, which is a really great deal. Oh, I'm about to get very excited about this next thing. Cooler Master Masterbox TD500. This is actually the build that the case that my current PC is in. The white, just a great. I love the design on the front. Great airflow case. It's also got some cool designs on the side, tempered glass. You can water cool in this. I have a full custom loop in this thing. $89.99 with after a $30 rebate. Xbox Game Pass Ultimate, probably one of the dang best deals on the internets and in the game sphere. $37.11 for 3 months with that code. If you have not done it, even if you're a PC player, you get access to 100 games on PC as well as access to xCloud, which means you can stream games to things like my One Xplayer, etc. Intel 670p M.2 drive. It looks like you can get a 1 terabyte for less than $80. And then the 7000D Airflow, the white, which has been one of the ones that's been in stock the most. Absolutely love this. I know white GPUs are hard to get, but maybe you want to do a Panda build in this, similar to the one we did with Lauren and the guys at Origin. $40 off, making it $229.99. And this is the monster one. This is not the 5000D. This is the 7000D. Like the size of the size of the Empire State Building, so big. But yeah, that is it for the deals for today. Those are really great. Ones that I'm most excited about, the Nari Ultimates, the Xbox Game Pass Ultimate, which is such a good deal, and the 2 terabyte Sabrent Rocket are my 3 favorite ones. Good job, Tom. Good job, Tom. He does a good job. He does a good job. So there it is right there. Those are the deals for today, as well as checking out our sponsor today, which is VIP-CDKsdeals.com, if you want to get that in there. Yeah, it does. And you can do push-pull on their 420 millimeter AIO, which is great, or Chaos as well. So thank you very much, Tom, for that one. Yeah, Tom clap for sure. Okay, guys, well, that is it for this. Let's get this booted up. And then while we're running our giveaways, I'll give the old game a gander here. The Ascent game should be done. So let's get this out of the way. Love that laptop. If you guys are ever curious, like, you know, we've done Origin stuff, but if you want to have one of those custom designed laptops, that's their UV printing, which absolutely looks awesome and comes out fantastic. I'm excited to open our desktop. We haven't opened yet, but it's just such a cool way, such a cool, unique way to design your laptop, and it looks so good. And it's not just like a skin, it's actually like, it looks really good. Okay, so let's plug this in and take a look what we got here. Get it ready for the magic. Ugh. Just grabbing my cables here. Ugh. Okay, here we go. There's that one. GPU. And of course, PSU. Okay, here it is. Power on. You see lights? Oh, let's put mood mode on. Oh, power. Oh, I don't see any lights. That's not. Oh, that's a good sign. Okay, let me turn on mood mode. Oh, I see lights. Okay, never mind. Come on. There he goes. Okay, here we go. A little bit of mood mode there, and 3, 2, 1. There it is. Look at that. That actually looks really clean. Now we can change our colors here. Make it red. Actually, white would be, let's do red. That's their color. Oh, there's their cycle. There we go. There's that red XPG. I don't see any lights. Ooh, I like, one thing I do like the white for the, there is no RGB on this, but I do like the white for the marker. And there it is, A2. So it's just going, oh, it's doing cycling right now. Looks good. Cycling one more time. It's always scary when you first boot if you don't know that it's going to do that. Just be prepared. I think I'm going to do white. I think white's going to look better. Maybe that was white. There we go. Okay, there we go. I like that. Oh, and it is booted. Can we get a what? There's the boot right there. It is booted. Here it is right here, game capture. There it is booted. It is in and ready to go. There it is right there. That DDR speed sitting at 4,800 megahertz right now. We can bring it up to 6,000. CPU core temperature sitting at 29 degrees Celsius. That's plenty cool for a first boot, and looking really good. So yeah, there, can we get a what? There it is, guys. A full build in the XPG Cruiser. So my closing thoughts on this. It's interesting, right? You saw where they spent their money. They spent their money on the tempered glass, but they did not spend their money on like the rear. Like there's just not a lot of room in the back that you have to be really thoughtful about, which kind of limits what you can do with the build. I like that it's EATX supported. I don't like that there's not you can't do a 360 at the top. I feel like, you know, making it a little bit thinner versus like a 280, but it does have a very tall clearance for doing a 280 or 240 millimeter AIO, which would be fine. But all in all, like building it, I mean, it was just, you know, it's like you have to be kind of into the look, right? Like, so, you know, turning the front of this build, you know what I mean? You got to be kind of into the look, right? And so if you're into it, we don't know what airflow wise, but it actually does get quite a bit of air from the build. From these fans, you got big gaps here, you got a gap here and gap here. So this whole front isn't actually closed off, which is actually kind of nice in terms of just the airflow. But again, things like not captive screws. It's really weird. It's got, you know, for what it is, it's got a budget feel to it, which is interesting, right? And I don't think it's supposed to be a budget case, but it feels like a budget case. And then there's little things where it's not quite, right? Sag bracket wise, which is one of those things, like one of the things I really enjoy about Fantex, it looks like the GPU is doing okay, and I think a lot of it actually has to do with the backplate. So the backplate on these EVGAs is metal, and I think they do a really good job of just keeping it rigid, so I don't see a lot of sag or any sag really on the GPU at all, which is nice. And again, we got that front-mounted AIO, which seems to be doing a good job of keeping this 12700K nice and cool. One thing I do like with the Levante, which we hadn't used before, is that it does work with LGH 1700. So if you're doing that and you want to, remember we covered the entire IHS with thermal paste. But all in all, build looks good. It looks like it came together well, and I like the white, and then I also like the EVGA like minimal stuff from there. So that is it. Looks like we hit our YouTube goal. So we hit all our goals, which is great, and we can do that. We're gonna check out while we're doing some giveaways. We'll check out some gaming here on this PC that I've got over here. So let's get that going. Okay, so first giveaway is going to be two 250 gig NVMe SSDs. CloudBot, and this is for both YouTube and for Twitch for doing such a good job. So exclamation point community for that one. Exclamation point community, starting that giveaway right now. 250 gig NVMe SSD. If it's not, yeah, hold on guys, we're gonna see if it's doing something. Hold on guys, one sec. I'm gonna close it for a second and then we're gonna do this again. I need to just fix something, hold on. Something going on with the... Hold on one sec. Sometimes this happens, so we're just gonna try this again. We're just restarting the CloudBot. Okay, there we go. It should be enabled now. Okay, we're gonna start this giveaway again. Okay, we're gonna start this again. Starting that giveaway right now. Exclamation point community, guys. Okay, yeah, it's working. YouTube's working now too. Okay, cool. While we're doing that, let's go and take a look at this build that we got going on here. There we go. We'll go to top down. Okay, so here we go. We got it right here. Got our turbo button on. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab our, go back, grab sent. There we go, playing that. This is again, for those who don't know, this is called the Xplayer. This is a 5700U APU. It's got 16 gigs of RAM, a 1 terabyte NVMe SSD, so it's full blown. Hey, PC works. Thank you very much. 20 bucks, man. That's huge. Thank you very much for that, dude. So we're gonna give this. We're checking it out here. So it's just doing all that setup stuff. She just wanted to work. By the way, one thing I would like to add to this is, does anybody know how to do motion, like the motion backgrounds? What is that? Congratulations to Yukon 7100 and to Omar Baha. Omar Baha and Yukon 7100. Congratulations. You are the winners of the 256 gig NVMe SSD. Okay, last one. This is for a $100 new $100 Newegg gift card. Exclamation point Newegg now. $100 gift card. Exclamation point Newegg now. Starting that giveaway right now. So this is not a fake Steam Deck. This actually existed before the Steam Deck. This and a couple other companies. Better resolution, different APU. The Steam Deck has a custom APU. Runs full Windows, so it doesn't run Linux. And the Intel version actually can connect to an eGPU, which we have that coming in. I think it'll be here on Thursday, Wednesday or Thursday. So a couple other things. But what this is cool about this device is being able to stream xCloud to this. Obviously, you can still play games natively, but also the NVIDIA, using this as for the NVIDIA GeForce Now stuff should also be very, very cool. So, which if you wanted to play, like, for instance, God of War at, super high settings, but trying to see what the native stuff is like right now, so. And it's Wi-Fi 6, Bluetooth 5.0, so it's not a slouch in that regard. And you can do things like upgrade the overclock the APU, things like that as well. I think I screwed something up. I was supposed to hit yes on something, so like my these buttons right here, which are supposed to bring up stuff, I don't think they are because the software isn't plugged in. Maybe it is. I just need to. Because I know there's a control system that's supposed to work with this. It like does things. It has like a whole setup for there, and I feel like I accidentally skipped it, so I might restart this and see if it does anything. Yeah, because this is all. Okay, guys, gonna draw a winner in just a few seconds. Yeah, it's still downloading. Jeez, I'm crow. Okay, picking our winner right now, Asking Yeti. Congratulations, Asking Yeti. You are the winner of a $100 Newegg gift card. Congratulations, Asking Yeti. You are the winner. You are the wiener. That is it. Okay, so we're just waiting to check this out, and then we'll end the stream. But I'm gonna sit in a chair now. Oh, our build is done. Yeah, I feel like I need to reset this. Oh, we did. We ended up not fully We ended up fully charging it in that time. Let's see what it's called. 1X. Let's see if it has one. Yeah, I don't see a 1X. Like, I know there is a 1X app. I mean, I really like how this feels. I just feel like I screwed something up. Or I might need to go onto the support site and see if there's something I needed to download. Oh, USB-C adapter can enable. Oh, okay, cool. So you can do out monitor out. Oh yeah, it does have a monitor out. But can you do monitor in? Yeah, I can show it on this. I can show it when we go to. Then you need USB-C to. I need to plug in the. I have one. Actually, I guess I can do this. Hold on, let's see. Oh, here we go. I don't know if this will work. We'll see. try it. We'll try it. Well, the thing is that if I do this, then it's not running natively. So I don't want to. I guess if. Yeah. I don't know. Okay, let's try it. Just got to keep the native resolution. Okay, it's installed now. Okay, here we go. I can actually play the game now. We can just see how this goes. Okay, now Windows D. Oh no, I want Windows P, sorry. Duplicate, show up. Doesn't look like it's showing up here on the screen. Yeah, it's not reading it. I need a, okay, that's not reading it. Okay, let's just check this out. So I can be here all day troubleshooting it. Play game. It comes out in February. The Stream Deck doesn't come out until February. And it's on track. Sounds really good. It's weird because it's like I feel like something is missing here. I've seen this before. It does this lockup thing. I've seen this before. There it goes. Okay. Okay, let's see what the display is like. So 2560 by 1600, VSync off. Graphics. Let's start with, oh, it's an ultra. It's not gonna be ultra. Let's put it on high. And we'll do medium for now. See if that runs. See what it runs at. Okay, ray tracing isn't on. That's fine. There's no DLSS because this is an APU. Okay, let's do this. Hold on. Windows G. There you go. Oh, dang it. I need a keyboard for some of this stuff. I was trying to show the screen. Okay, here we go. We're gonna do a new game. Here we go. So this is on medium settings. This is on medium settings. See how it performs. Well, we can go to high afterwards, but this is on medium settings. Brand new game. This isn't the Steam Deck. This is called the Xplayer. The Steam Deck is smaller, less resolution, and a custom APU. So there's 2 other companies that make these, and this has existed even before the Steam Deck, and so so we have 2 of them on the way, and so we were checking these out as other options. This one's about $1,400 bucks. So this is not a cheap. This is a powerful piece of hardware. So. Yeah, the AIO Neo is the other one, and I have that on the way too. I don't have a space bar. This is the Ascent. We're gonna see how it runs. It's not very heavy. It weighs probably 2 or 3. Like I'm completely comfortable holding it. Yeah, it's powerful enough to make your wallet to support. This is actually pretty, like as a form factor, like I would sit in bed and play this. Like depending on the game, like now it's not, is it gonna run, it can run Cyberpunk at low. Obviously it's an APU, right? Like this is like an APU thing, but this is, I mean, you're looking at Ascent, which came out this year. This is running at medium settings. I wish I could bring up my bar, but the thing is that you'd need a keyboard and the keyboard's not quite here yet. But I can hit Windows G and show. I mean, it seems like it's not running terribly. You can see it's a little bit framey. But I think for certain games, which is why I wanted to pick it up right along with, I mean, I have a Steam Deck coming too. But there are certain games that I think would just be great to be able to play portably and take this on a plane or whatever it was, right? Okay, so let's just do... There we go. Whatever, style, whatever. Just confirm, whatever. We just want to play. So see how this runs when we go in there. So I mean, this could be cool for stuff like... This could be cool for stuff like... Actually, this runs pretty well. Still framey. Okay, so and the cool thing is like it is just automatically working with the controls. So there you go. Still a little bit framey. It'd be interesting to see. I wish I could see what the I wish I could see what the frame rate is like. Oops. Press plus. What is plus? Oh. Oh, plus on the D-pad, okay. That's cool. Okay, so it's like, I like how the controls just work. Okay, so down is your map. I don't know, this is actually, I mean, it's better than I thought it was going to be. Like, again, this is just running an APU, essentially. But I mean, it's running well. Like I would play this. It's not like, I don't know if medium, but yeah, I'm getting 20 to 20 frames per second. Let's hit. Whatever. I don't care. Just accept. Okay, let me see. Okay, so here's your. Let me see what. Let's go to settings. We'll go to display or graphics. Low. Definitely not. It's definitely not going to run. And I'm sure that there's a. Oh wow, that looks way worse. It's still running okay. It's not, yeah, it's not actually kind of, it'd be interesting like using the turbo button and maybe doing some overclocking to see if we can get a little bit better. Access denied. That's not good. Where am I supposed to go? Okay, I'm supposed to go this way. So anyway, there you go. That's a game. We're gonna do some. We're gonna do a lot more. We're gonna do a lot more investigating, all that sort of stuff. I feel like there's something. There you go. I feel like there's something that I did that has kind of messed it up too. I feel like I did something wrong. With the setup, because I hit no, and I feel like there's a thing that hasn't loaded in the. Okay, can I get out of this? Yeah. Yeah, it's just like. There you go. Quit to main menu. So. But yeah, there you go. That you guys wanted to see it. That's what it looks like. I mean, I'd love to figure out the right games to play it, but like again, it is still pretty rad to be able to just have a PC that you can just kind of play with on the go, right? And this is a full-blown Windows device running Windows 11 and all that sort of stuff. So, yeah. That is it, guys. Cool. Okay. Well, that is it for today's show. I want to say thank you so much for everybody for hanging out today. I hope you guys enjoyed the show. Thank you very much for XPG and for EVGA for getting us the 3080 and then obviously getting to check out the XPG Cruiser. We will be back tomorrow for the most desired tech for 2022 on Amazon. That's going to be happening at noon Pacific time here on the show. And then we are back on, and then we have keyboards and gaming on Wednesday. And then we're back on Thursday for an 011 Mini, all Asus build. So that should be pretty good. The 011 Mini Air, which I know many of you guys have waited about. And then we got all sorts of really crazy cases, etc. Coming up for February. Anyway, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the show. Thank you so much for hanging out, and we will see you guys on the next one. Bye, guys.